Let's discuss. Hey everyone, it's Rachel back again with another reaction video, and today I will be checking out a new track from The Northern. It is called Counterfeit, and it is the final track taken from their EP Cloudburst, which is out now. It just came out recently, so this is the final new track coming off of it. I have heard the rest of it. I really like The Northern. I did at least one reaction video on the channel, and I'm familiar with their entire discography. It's excellent. I found them through somewhere, Reddit, Spotify, someone saying for fans of Invent Animate, my favorite band, so I could not help but checking them out at that point, and I really liked them immediately. They have some great stuff in their discography. So if you have not checked out their older stuff, make sure to do so, but also this new EP, I will link all their socials and whatnot, the video I'll be reacting to in the description of this. Make sure you give them some love if you enjoyed it. That being said, I'm going to stop talking, and we are going to get straight into it. All right, go up. Love that riff. Oh. Ambience makes me think cleans are coming, but I don't know. That progressive right there, I love that. The Northern, Counterfeit, let's discuss. This definitely feels like it fits perfectly with the other tracks on the EP. As I mentioned, this is the last track on it, so I've heard them all. I'll need to listen in order now, give it a full listen, of course, as I always do, but it is probably, this track, one of my favorites off of it. I really liked Sleepless as well, but there was something in this that I think it was really something that spoke out to me a lot. It was like, I think it was 42 seconds into the song or something like that. I went back and had to comment on it because it wasted no time getting it to it, but prior to it, getting the, you know, the djenty riffs and what you would expect. I mean, in that quick 40 seconds, there's like a bit of an intro, but then it kind of goes straight into that sound. The uncleans from the Northern that I love, but that riff that kicks in at 42 seconds, I love that. That is exactly it. I think that really brought it up for me, immediately made me want to re-listen to it. That is what's stuck in my head after too. And I know it almost sounds as if I don't enjoy also like the other riffs in the song. Not the case at all. I think the balance between those two is excellent, and I love both styles. So but just that, I wasn't expecting that, I guess, so soon in the song to just kick in that way, and I loved it. That guitar sound is everything for sure. For me, I think that the part that was, I went back and got the timestamp for this as well, because I remember as soon as it kicked in, I was like, oh, it's 1:26 in the song. It opens up a bit of bass. It sounded really cool, and I do wish that was expanded on a bit, because I love the way that sounded. Definitely something I feel like could have brought the song up another level for me had it been a little bit more expanded on. As I mentioned, it felt too brief, I think, for how much of an interest I took in it, if that makes sense. And personally, for me, I like the clean vocals that the Northern do a lot. The voice itself, I love that sound, but for me, I feel like there is just something, I'm not sure if it's production-wise, but preventing them from hitting as hard as I expect them to, or it sounds like they could, and it's not a matter of disliking them at all either. I've talked a lot on the channel over this amount of time about my style of clean vocal that I enjoy the most. It's like those higher cleans. I love that sound. So it's nothing related to that. I really think that it might be something in terms of production or along those lines. I really will have to dig in, and it's not like over the top a sound. It just, listening to it, it's like, I should love these more than I do. What is it? That sort of thing, not that it immediately sticks out to me. And I know I differ here from a lot of, not a lot, but some of my subscribers or people that watch my videos with the cleans. They don't like cleans, or they don't like the higher cleans, that sort of stuff. So for those people, they do know this, that's definitely my style. So just something maybe holding them back might be what I'm trying to get at. I'll have to listen more. But other than that, excellent. I like the chorus itself. They go out of the song with that energy as well. It just kind of drops off. Speaking of drops, just the drops throughout the song, that's something I really look for from the Northern, given their discography and such. So now I feel like that's like one of those things, and they do it, so I'm not sure what it is. It's, as I mentioned, like knowing that the clean vocals were coming when they were. They do something very similar that have the sound in their drops, and I think it's a mixture of like how the vocals usually kick in after, and I just love the sound. So for me, the Northern, I love them. I feel like they are an underrated band. This EP I feel like is solid, very good, but I'll need to listen to it in full, and this year has been so stacked on EPs. Listening to it once through, I'm not sure where or if it will place for me, and I don't have very much time to figure it out, so I will need to. And then I'll probably give some more thoughts on the EP itself, since I haven't listened to it in full prior to this video, obviously, needing to do so. So we will discuss it, that sort of thing. So let me know what you thought in the comments. I will link the video I reacted to, as well as all of the Northern social media and such that you may need, in the description of this video. Make sure to go give them some love if you enjoyed this. Other than that, you can also find my link tree in the description. It will have the invite for the Discord server that I always talk about on every single video, because it is full of a bunch of my favorite people. We have a lot of music-related conversation, a lot of conversation unrelated to music as well. I'll post about new videos in the announcements channel, but then we have stuff like Pet Flex, musicians channels, member created stuff, a whole bunch of things to discuss or check out. If you're interested at all, that will be there. So other than that, you can also find my Instagram profile link in the link tree. On Instagram, I keep everything music related. I will post usually merch, a lot of merch. I have a never-ending collection of merch that just keeps growing, so always have some of that to share. Or if I've been to a show recently and have stuff to share from that, I'll post about that. Every Friday, I post a chart of what I've listened to the most over the course of the week. Top 25 EPs, albums, singles, whatever it has been that week. That sort of stuff. So if that interests you at all, that will be there. My handle is Rachel Reacts, just like my YouTube channel. But like I said, it will be in that link tree in the description if you have any interest in following me. As always, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it.